What is a hero? The one who saves the weak, the one who is the most powerful, or the undefeated one? I too have always wondered what is the meaning of a hero is, and I never thought that an anime would be able to answer this question of mine so well. This show isn't just another superhero parody. It's a wild, emotional, and surprisingly profound anime that hides its heart behind absurd comedy and over-the-top action. But here's the thing. Most people completely underestimate it. Today, we're diving deep into this underappreciated gem. By the end of this video, you'll understand this anime deserves a spot on your watch list, and maybe even in your heart. But before that, if you love discovering hidden anime gems like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps me keep bringing you these kinds of reviews. With that out of the way, let's dive into the world of To Be Hero X. So, what exactly is To Be Hero X? It's the third entry in the bizarre yet brilliant To Be Hero series. Now, if you've seen the original To Be Hero or To Be Heroine, you know the franchise thrives on blending absurdist comedy with surprisingly gut-punching emotional beats. To Be Hero X carries that torch, but it cranks everything up with slicker animation, sharper storytelling, and a level of heart that'll catch you off guard. At first glance, it looks like a wacky parody of superheroes, almost like it doesn't take itself seriously. But that's where the magic is. Behind the laughs, jokes, and surreal visuals, there's a layered story about identity, broken dreams, and what it really means to be a hero in a messed-up world. The story follows our so-called hero, known as X. Unlike the perfect image of a superhero, X is flawed, insecure, and hiding behind a mask, literally and emotionally. What makes the story hit harder is how it constantly shifts tones. One moment you're laughing at absurd slapstick humor, and the next, you're hit with an emotional flashback that feels almost too real. This constant contrast keeps you engaged because you never know what's coming next. And honestly, that unpredictability is one of the reasons it was so addictive to watch for me. It also plays with the idea of masks, both physical and metaphorical. Who are we when the world isn't watching? What part of ourselves did we bury just to survive? These questions are layered into the humor, making the show resonate way deeper than you'd expect. Characters are the real highlight of the show, and they're the ones that kept me hooked on it. And here's the genius part. Every character feels both like a parody and a real person at the same time. That balance is so hard to pull off, but the show nails it. Visually, this anime is an experience. The animation is chaotic but controlled. It can swing from goofy, low-effort sketches to jaw-droppingly cinematic sequences in seconds. That contrast isn't sloppy, it's intentional. It mirrors the story's shifts between comedy and seriousness, making even the dumbest gag feel like it belongs right next to a heartfelt monologue. And the art style? Vibrant, expressive, and unapologetically weird. If you're tired of anime looking too safe or too polished, this will feel like a breath of fresh air. Here's where I think To Be Hero X really shines: the themes. On the surface, it's a parody. But if you peel back the layers, it's about human imperfection, about how people wear masks to hide pain, about how heroes aren't the people who never fall, but the ones who stand up, even when they're broken. That's what makes this show linger long after the jokes are over. It's not about being perfect. It's about being human. And that's why To Be Hero X sticks with you. So, should you watch To Be Hero X? Absolutely. If you love anime that dares to be different, something that makes you laugh, then unexpectedly makes you feel a lump in your throat, this is the one. It's bold, it's chaotic, it's messy, but it's also brilliant. And honestly, that's what being a hero is all about. Embracing the chaos and finding meaning in it. To be honest, it reminded me a lot of my childhood when I used to watch those hero shows on TV. It just brought a lot of nostalgia from the past for me. And maybe it will remind you too of the time when heroes used to be our idols. If you've seen To Be Hero X, drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how it hit you. If you haven't, would you watch it after this? And if you're new here and enjoy discovering hidden anime gems, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss my next anime deep dive. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the most ridiculous anime can teach us the most serious lessons. Peace.